Good morning to my dear students. Welcome back to Atmaya Green School, Jayasami Narayan. Today again the continuation class of that is revision class of standard 9th. In my previous class I had started the revision of geography chapter 4 that is climate. मैंने उसकी summary आपको explain की है plus कुछ multiple choice questions. Okay, so now I start with fill in the blanks from the interior of your text, that is the phenomenon of the monsoon is experienced in the tropical regions from latitude 20 degree north to 20 degree south. Monsoon ram in the southern ranges of the Khasi Hills receives the highest average rainfall in the world. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the country. Jet streams are a narrow belt of high altitude westerly winds in the troposphere. The pressure and wind of any area depend on the latitude and altitude of the place. Okay, then factors affecting Indian's climate, that is latitude, altitude, main three factors that affects the Indian's climate, that is latitude, altitude, pressure and winds. Okay. Now climate refers to the sum total of weather conditions and variations over a large area for a long period of time. The southeast trade winds originate over the warm subtropical areas of the southern oceans. Okay, then we go to its very short answers. Why does Thiruvananthapuram have a moderate climate? Due to the coastal location, Thiruvananthapuram has a moderate climate. In which season does the rainfall in Ganga Valley reduce from east to west? Rainfall in Ganga Valley reduces from east to west during the season of advancing monsoon. Which force is responsible for the deflection of wind from its normal path? The Coriolis force is responsible for the deflection of wind from its normal path. Name the sea which is responsible for the western cyclonic disturbances in winter season. It is the Mediterranean Sea. What is the effect of the presence of El Nino in the western Pacific Ocean? That is, it has the effect of retarding, batana, the arrival of the monsoon. Define the term Lu. Lu are strong, gusty, hot, dry winds blowing during the day over the north and northwestern India in summer season. In which season does the heat belt shift northwards? The heat belt shift northwards during the summer season. Which part of India receives maximum rainfall during the rainy season? The northeastern part of India, it receives the maximum rainfall during the rainy season. Northeast, उसमें चेरापूंजी मानसून रैम मेघालय में सबसे ज़्यादा 400 centimeter plus. Define burst of monsoons. When monsoons arrive in India, the normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues constantly for several days. This is called burst of monsoon. The phenomenon of October heat is the characteristic feature of which season? The phenomenon of October heat occurs during the season of retreating monsoon. Okay. Then what is the Coriolis force? और briefly इसके effect बताओ. It is an apparent force caused by the Earth's rotation. It is responsible for deflecting winds towards the right in the north hemisphere and towards the left in the southern hemisphere. Effect of Coriolis force on the world climate. Under the effect of Coriolis flows, the trade winds moving from subtropical high pressure belts to equatorial low pressure belts become northeast trade winds in the northern hemisphere. Okay, that is, these trade winds become southeast trade winds in the southern hemisphere. As a result, they bring heavy rainfall to the east coast while the west coast remains dry. Then features of El Nino. The presence of the El Nino leads to an increase in the sea surface temperatures. It weakens the trade winds in the regions. It causes heavy rainfall, floods or droughts in different regions of the world. Then two branches of monsoon. The first is Arabian Sea branch and second is Bay of Bengal branch. Okay, रेस्ट तो द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स है जो ह्यूज है और आपको डिफरेंस बिटवीन क्लाइमेट और वेदर. क्लाइमेट रिफर्स टू द सम टोटल ऑफ वेदर कंडीशंस. Climate refers to the sum total of weather conditions and variations over a large area for a long period of time. Climate is recorded for a long period of time, that is more than 30 years. Climate is referred to as a large area. It is collective effect of all the elements of it. Weather refers to the state of the atmosphere over an area at any point of time. Weather data are recorded on daily basis, that is a few hours or a few days. Weather is referred to a particular area. It is influenced by any one element of it, that is humidity, pressure, condition, temperature and so. So climate or weather different है, okay, दोनों. Then cold weather season and hot weather season. It begins from mid-November. That is, it begins from mid-November and lasts till February. That is a cold weather season. The northern India becomes a high pressure region causing winds blowing outward. The temperature remains comparatively low during this season. The days are short and warm. The nights are cold and long. Important feature of this season is Lu. We go to hot weather season. It begins from March and lasts till June. The northern India becomes a low pressure region causing air circulation around it. The temperature remains comparatively high during this season. Days are hot and long and nights are warm and short. Important feature of this season is the western cyclonic disturbances. Distinguish between the southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. That is, this season starts in June. Southwest monsoon starts in June and ends in September. It does not rain continuously. There are rainless intervals in this season. It blows in India as the Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Major portion of annual rainfall in India is due to this type of monsoon. The winds in this season blow from the high pressure area to the low pressure area. High pressure area यानी on the sea और low pressure area यानी on the land. Winds blow from sea to land. ये रीजन आपने पढ़ा है, sea to land and land to sea. आपने ये पैराग्राफ पढ़ा है in standard 7th. Then we go to northeast monsoon. This season starts from December and ends in February. It does not possess any rainless intervals. It does not have any you can say branch. Minor portion of the annual rainfall in India is due to this type of monsoon. It gives rain to Tamil Nadu coast. Then in northeast monsoon, the winds in this season blow from the high pressure that is on the land opposite है. साउथ वेस्ट मानसून में हाई प्रेशर एरिया यानी ऑन द सी और लो प्रेशर एरिया यानी लैंड, और उसमें हाई प्रेशर एरिया ऑन द लैंड एंड लो प्रेशर एरिया ऑन द सी. यू कैन सी द मैप, वहां पे मैप दिया है. Okay, in your textbook it is given कि that is the areas receiving over 400 centimeter rainfall, the direction of southwest monsoons over India, areas receiving less than 20 centimeter rainfall. Okay students, and what about C जो मैंने आपको दिया है, subject enrichment activity. Okay, only one girl, मुझे लगता है अनुष्का घाट from 9th standard, she has उसने मुझे दे दिया है. ओके आप कब दोगे? एंड आई टोल्ड यू कि डेडलाइन है 12th of January. उसके पहले भी आते देख सकते हो या उस दिन, उसके बाद स्ट्रेट अवे आई विल गिव यू 0 इन सब्जेक्ट एनरिचमेंट एक्टिविटी. उसमें 0 हो जाएगा तो यानी वो जो लोअर मार्क्स है 5 मार्क है उसमें भी 0 हो जाएगा. सो यू विल हैव अ टोटल लॉस ऑफ 15 मार्क्स. सो इट्स बेटर कि यू सबमिट इट बिफोर. ओके, देन वी विल डू अ रिविजन ऑफ civics, that is working of institutions. We start with working of institutions. Okay, I start summary of lesson civics, working of institutions. It's a revision. In a democracy, the rulers have to work with and within institution, and this process they come across 3 institutions: legislature, executive, and judiciary, that play a key role in major decisions. A major policy decision is taken through a government order. An order issued by government is called an office memorandum. The major decision involves some major functionaries of our country. They include the President, the Prime Minister, and Parliament. Parliament is a set of people who are regularly elected by the people, directly or indirectly. The upper house or Rajya Sabha is indirectly elected and performs special functions. The lower house or Lok Sabha is directly elected by people and exercises the real power on behalf of the people. Parliament is a set of people who are regularly elected by the people directly or indirectly. The upper house or Rajya Sabha is indirectly elected and performs special functions. The lower house or Lok Sabha is directly elected by people and exercises the real power on behalf of the people. The Constitution of India gives some special powers to Rajya Sabha, but the Lok Sabha exercises supreme power on most matters. Executives take day-to-day decision, but do not exercise supreme power on behalf of the people. There are 2 categories of executive: permanent executive and political executive. Okay, what is permanent executive? Yes, permanent executive and political executive. Permanent executive is appointed on a long-term basis. Civil servants are the permanent executives, and if any mistake happens, okay, they are answerable to the government. That is permanent executives. We go to political executive. They are elected by the people for specific period. Political leaders are political executives, and if anything goes wrong, they have to answer to the people. ये डिफरेंस है दोनों में, बहुत ज़्यादा डिफरेंस है. Okay, the political executive is more powerful than the permanent executive. The Prime Minister is the head of the government and actually exercises all government powers. The Council of Ministers is the official name for the body that includes cabinet ministers, ministers of state with independent charge, and ministers of state. The president is the head of the state and exercises only nominal powers. The president is indirectly elected by an electoral college in accordance with the system of proportional representation. The president is the head of the state and exercises only nominal powers. The president is indirectly elected by an electoral college in accordance with the system of proportional representation. All the courts at different levels in a country put together is called integrated judiciary. The powers and the independence of the judiciary allow it to act as the guardian of the fundamental rights. Through public interest litigation, anyone can approach the courts if public interest is hurt by the actions of the government. Okay, मैंने आपको explain किया what is public interest litigation. If any of its fundamental rights and duties अगर लोगों की छीनी जाती है, they can sue against them, even government के खिलाफ भी, under this public interest litigation. We go to MCQ questions. The parliament consists of two houses. The Prime Minister must have support of a majority of Lok Sabha. Upper chamber of parliament is called Rajya Sabha. No confidence motion can be passed in Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha can delay a money bill for 14 days. लोकसभा और राज्यसभा में ये डिफरेंस है कि फाइनल डिसीजन अगर लेना हो then it will be taken in a joint session of both the houses. Who among the following is the head of the government? The Prime Minister. Who among the following is the highest formal authority in the country? The President of India. Which one of the following is not a part of Indian judiciary system? Village Panchayat. The decisions of which one of the following courts is binding to all the other courts of the country? The Supreme Court. Then we go to its match the following. Lower chamber, it is Lok Sabha. Upper chamber, it is Rajya Sabha. Permanent executive, it is civil servants. Political executive, it is political leaders. Then prime minister, it is elected members of state legislatures. President is elected members of both the houses of parliament. Members of parliament, it is head of the government, and members of legislative assembly, prime minister, it is head of the government, president is head of the state, members of parliament is elected members of both the houses of parliament, and members of legislative assembly is elected members at state legislatures. Okay, we go to fill in the gaps. The government of India had appointed the second backward classes commission in which year? In 1979. Dash became the prime minister after the Lok Sabha election of 1989. VP Singh. Dash is the highest forum of discussion and debate on public issues and national policy in any country. Parliament. Dash are elected by a people for specific period. Political executive. Permanent executives are also known as civil servants because इसमें सारे civil servants को appoint किया जाता है. बड़े-बड़े जो होते हैं ना लोग राज्यसभा में उनको. So students, there is a distinguish between political executive, permanent executives, president of USA, president of India. उसमें भी डिफरेंस है. ओके, देन लोकसभा, राज्यसभा, ये तो कॉमन डिफरेंस है, बट ये सब इम्पोर्टेंट है. Then PIL is the abbreviation of public interest litigation. Okay, so in my next class I will continue with the revision, okay, of your lessons. Please do read the lessons and submit your subject enrichment activity on time, and do read the text because मैंने जो इसके objectives किए हैं वो बहुत मैंने hard और थोड़े twist करके दिए हैं this time, so better read the text. पहले भी मैंने आपसे ये बात की थी. Okay, read the text. Okay, or sooner you will get your syllabus and exam date, everything you will get, okay, by the school in your groups. So objectives मैंने all type के objectives दिए मैंने, बहुत सारे varieties, chronological order, and whether it is the rewrite the correct statement, मतलब काफी दिए. For that you have to read the text. Okay, so with this I wrap up my class here. Thank you to all.